And in previous episode for the Ford Crab Transit Connect axle kit, the axle boot, which should help us to fix what I done previous. So how does it work? Apparently, this is pretty insane. The glue is getting on. I'll use my finger, just get it down and squish it in. At this point, you should be able to slide the boot and to tighten the clamps. And 3 years later, here we are. We're gonna be checking the axle boot today. This wheel never came off. I never checked what is behind it. To be fair, I didn't really draw this car much, but I think it's roughly like 6,000 to 7,000 miles that I put on since then, and 3 years. For all of that, I think this is a great test for whether or not this $20 fix was success or complete failure, and it's like fall apart like next day. And by a lot of people leaving the comments in the previous video on how we replaced that, I never checked since then whether or not it's actually intact. So today we're going to be doing that. We'll remove the wheel and see what we can see. I mean, that's as straightforward as it can be. Despite the hood open, we're not going to be doing anything with that. I was maintaining the battery, and since this car doesn't really drive much, I mean, it is a great car, but it has a lot of problems. For example, windshield is leaking somewhere. That's why there's so much silicone in there. It's growing mushrooms inside. Sometimes, if I don't drive the car for a long time, mushroom is mold. And then paint is just disintegrating. A lot of things that is wrong with this car. Front suspension, despite I replaced many components, few things still need to be replaced. In any case, let's jump under the car and simply remove the wheel and see how it holds up. And just like that, the wheel is off. It probably took me more time to actually get the tools than to do the job. In any case, let's hop in and see what we have. Okay, peeps, here we are. First, am I gonna be able to spin it? Yep. Look at that. Can anybody of you see the rips? It's still glued, so those popping, it's basically the glue that had been holding some of those ridges. And if you can see, to me, looks great. The only thing it doesn't look great, it's the sway bar bushing. And apparently this bushing right here. And probably this bushing right here also doesn't look good. Overall, I think this answers the question of whether or not this can hold for some time. And answer is yes, definitely. I would probably, I would speculate and say this is a reliable fix for next 10,000 miles, but I guess it depends on the style of your driving and how long you let your car sit. In any case, everything underneath, not everything, like suspension is crap, but the boot hold up well. The rubber piece ends up just holding up throughout 3 years and 6,000, almost 7,000 miles, which is great results. I think so, at least. Let me know, guys, what you think, because I was really wondering what is going on underneath. Probably I kind of was, but I didn't really want it to do that job, which ends up being really easy to do so. Also, this is a great test. 3 years, right? That's procrastination, apparently. In any case, I hope you guys did like the video. If so, make sure to thumbs up, put the thumbs up button there, ring that bell, and I'll see you in the next one. We'll be maybe working on that car as well. Painting, sanding, cleaning, sending it to scrapyard.